wrestled well. He controlled the match. He got a lot of riding time. Scored when he wanted to. Yeah, I think he's off to a good start. Yeah.
You had sent 12 guys up to Binghamton, 8th place. How did you feel those guys did, and how did it look for your depth?
Yeah, I think it looked good. I think the guys wrestled well. More than anything, it's just about them getting experience right now. And with the rules, it gives us a chance to kind of go with them and kind of corner them. A lot of times in these opens, they're off on their own, and red shirts are traveling, trying to find ways to get there on their own. So I think it's a good thing, But the guys wrestled well, and there's always room for improvement. So when you go compete, then that's and I think that's the best training is actually competing, right? So that's where we really learn a lot about ourselves as a team and each individual.
How do you guys approach these all-star matches coming up? Because I know they're an exhibition, and maybe guys want to let it fly for the fans, the card that they have. But obviously there's implications for these guys potentially getting down the road. How do you guys approach these?
Yeah, I think if you're a competitor, every match is the same. Whether it counts or not. I mean, it always counts, right? And as we've seen in the past, the coaches use these matches for seeding of the national tournament. Right? They did that to Mark Hall a couple of years back. And so, every the people going are competitors. Everyone's a competitor. I think, again, it's about growth, and win or lose, we're going to get better and figure things out and make progress in all areas. But it should be a great event. We're excited to go, and these guys are high-level matches, so it'll be exciting to see where they're at.
Are you excited to see Greg's progress in terms of going against Cassioppi, where he stands?
Yeah, I am. I think obviously Cassioppi's a great competitor, and he's beaten Greg every time, I guess, at this point. So I think Greg is still one of those guys that's kind of figuring out how good he really is, and I think he's really good.
The results would seem to indicate in that matchup that Greg has closed the gap. How have you seen him do that? I think 3 heads-up matches, I think 6-4 sub victory last
year. I think it's just not even the head-to-head. I just think overall Greg's getting better and better. I mean, he's just very physically talented, and he's been working really hard, been very committed. He wants to be the best in the world. And that comes through small steps, and that's what we've seen out of him.
Against Lock Haven, in your opinion, who impressed you the most?
It's hard to say. I mean, I think we have a pretty good idea of what to expect when we go out there, right? So we're not usually surprised. You're always excited to see your newcomers go out there and wrestle well in those matches, right? That's what they train for. So probably the freshmen, I think, Van Ness and Facundo. I think Gary, he's also a freshman. He's right there. He had, their toughest guy, obviously. So, but yeah, I think that's, in the season, last week is history of the news, and you just want to approach every match with that same attitude that it's all preparation, all practice, and that's what we want to do, and that's the plan.
Is it safe to say that the All-Stars will not be wrestling this Sunday, and how many will you be taking?
I think we get 15, so we'll definitely fill those 15 spots, and that's something we're trying to figure out who to take at this time. But there's a good chance those guys won't be competing because they're going to be. They got to travel to Austin, Texas, and wrestle Tuesday, so it'd be a tough trip if they were wrestling on Sunday.
What do you like about these tournament-style bouts compared to dual meets?
Well, I like competition. I think it's a great way to compete, and like I kind of was saying, I view competition as the best preparation. I mean, that's the best training if you have the right attitude and mindset. So I look at these open tournaments and even the dual meets as just preparation for bigger things down the line. They just want to get into that mindset and the routine of just be your best all the time, whether there's 10,000 people watching or 3. It's just be your best, and if you do that, you're going to be your best in the big moments also. So.
All right, we'll let Cael go. Great.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks.